Today we are going to make a lightsaber. What you're going to need in order to make the lightsabers is some 1/2-inch PVC pipe, some pipe insulation, both of which you can get at your local home improvement store, a couple of pennies for the ends of the lightsabers, tape measure, a couple of cutting tools, some duct tape, and I'm going to be using some scrap foam I have laying around, although you could also just use some of the extra pipe insulation for what I'm doing with these foam scraps. I'm going to start by measuring the pipe to 35 inches and mark that with my pencil. Then with my pipe cutter, I am going to cut the pipe down. And that's going to be the core of the lightsaber. I'm just going to put it right inside of here. And then once I've got it inside, I'm just going to cut off the excess. That I don't need for the length of the pipe. Now that I've got the insulation on the pipe, I'm going to cap both ends with pennies, and just any color of duct tape will work for this. The penny is there just to keep the pipe from pushing through the layer of foam we're going to put on the end. The next thing I'm going to do is cut a couple pieces out of my scrap foam here just to go on the ends to give a little bit of extra protection. And like I said, if you don't have the scrap foam, you could just cut some of the pipe insulation here, flatten it, and do the same thing. Now I'll trim some of this foam off to make it a little bit nicer around and do the same thing to the other end. Got both ends covered with the foam, and at this point all I have left to do is cover it with the various colors of duct tape to make it look all pretty. With some red, make a nice Sith lightsaber. And blade. Now I'm going to do the same thing with silver for the handle, and we'll be all done. Right now I'm just putting some black accent pieces on to make it a little bit more interesting. And there you got a lightsaber.